Ladies and gentlemen,
Referee Harvey Hara about to get this one underway. Three-minute rounds if they need them in the golden ticket featherweight division. Andy Yates in the black with white trim. Luke Bennett in the solid black trunks. And a partisan crowd at hand here at the Diamond Banqueting Suite for Andy Yates.
We got caught then though on that 1-2, Brad.
Well, we saw another big crowd favourite go down earlier tonight, so I'm sure Yates will not be looking for a repeat of that. Looking to punch his way in, but gets caught again there, Jamie.
Yeah, he got caught exactly the same with that 1-2. Straight off the back. At the start of this fight here, he was really badly hurt straight away there, but he's got a good position here, Brad.
Yeah, nice work early on from Luke Bennett, but this is not where he needs to be right now. Yates perhaps looking for a suplex or to drag his man to the mat.
Yeah, he's got the arm trapped, so he should be able to drag him down easy enough without any kind of without too much of a fight, because that arm's trapped in there. But instead, he's putting a bit of punishment into them legs.
Yeah, nice short knees to the thigh there.
Yeah, it's a good body lock that he's got on there. It's nice and tight. He's keeping himself active as well, so he's not just staying stagnant. He's moving around, and every time Bennett tries to turn there, that's exactly what we're looking for that drop to the floor, and that arm's trapped, so it was a full head clash to the floor.
Yeah, big takedown there for Andy Yates in the first round. And you can hear the crowd showing their appreciation. They're chanting Yates' name here in the Diamond Banqueting Suite in Wolverhampton.
Yeah, so Yates has kept the body lock on as well. He's kept that lock on for the simple reason to control the hips. So he's now, from here, he could try and work maybe up to like a knee on belly, or try and drop the knees, which he was trying to do then. It's a great position to be in.
Yates just looking back over to his corner there, looking very calm and composed. And Jamie, talk about the pressure that Yates might be feeling here, because it's one thing to have the energy from the crowd, everyone supporting you, but surely that must weigh on your mind as well.
Yeah, it does. I've had the same thing with a big crowd behind me, and it does definitely weigh on your mind a lot. You just got to try and focus on the fight itself. And to be honest, once that cage closes, it's just you and the other guy. So everything else you can blank out. He's on his third fight at the minute. Sorry, his fourth fight now for Yates. So by this point, I reckon he's probably had a similar sort of crowd each fight. Yeah, he's probably used to it by now.
Looking very calm and collected, looking back to his corner for a bit of advice here. Final 10 seconds of the round. Looking to scramble into action is Yates. Got to place those shots carefully.
Richie, that was a fantastic round, Brad. And do you know why? Because I genuinely believe that if this fight he stays on the feet, I believe Luke Bennett will knock out Andy Yates. But if it carries on going to the ground, I believe Yates could sub Bennett. So this is a great grappler versus striker.
Absolutely, a tale of two styles here in Wolverhampton. Yates looked very, very comfortable as soon as that fight was on the floor. Bennett looked very, very smooth on the feet as well, and even after that round where he spent a lot of it on his back and then, having to chew up the clock as the time ticked down, with Yates scoring points on him, as soon as he got back to the feet, he throws a very smooth head kick.
Yeah, that's it. And with looking at Yates in the corner as well, his corner guys, all of them, Gracie Barra guys, so they've clearly got a good ground game. There's no fear on the ground for Yates. but the fear will be on the feet because Luke Bennett looked absolutely crisp. But can he keep it standing, Brad?
Well, he's going to have to if he's going to find some success in this second round. Touch of gloves and we're underway. Yates, remember, in the black with white trim. Luke Bennett in the solid black trunks, just in case you couldn't tell them apart.
Some good strikes back though from Yates there.
Yeah, getting those hands working is Yates. Clearly got a lot to offer here.
Again though, we're on the button from Luke Bennett. Every shot is precise and accurate.
And this is what we're seeing here is Luke Bennett fighting to his physical advantages. He does not have to step in to land those straight shots. Yates has to step in to land his.
Yeah, you know, Bennett can keep this at distance on the feet, but the thing is, once that distance is closed, look at what Yates can do. And there's not much fight from the bottom either from Luke Bennett, which isn't a good sign. You know, fantastic footwork from the on his feet, but the minute he gets to the ground, there just doesn't seem to be any offering.
Yeah, we've not seen many stand-ups tonight, Jamie. In fact, I don't think we've actually seen any stand-ups so far this evening. So the referee's obviously content to give these guys the time to work. You know, sometimes in the amateur divisions, we see the referees stand these fights up quite quickly with just the 3-minute rounds, but we're not really seeing that tonight. So it really is going to be on Luke Bennett to do something from this bottom position if he wants out of it.
Yeah, and rightly so as well. I think from what we're seeing from the top game tonight from people, it's been very active. And activity is what the ref wants to see. Whether it's dropping strikes, whether it's transitioning, the ref wants to see movement, and that is exactly what he's seeing here. This is the most stagnant he's probably been the whole fight at the minute. But what Bennett is doing on the ground is he's holding a little bit, but he's not holding enough to stop Yates from trying to transition. He's using the head movement, he's pushing the head into the chin. He's causing a lot of problems here for Bennett, and the referee cannot stand this up. That's the issue.
Bennett able to regain that guard.
See, now Bennett could use this to his advantage. He could hold on, he could body lock from the bottom, and he could get this stood up if he tried hard enough. But that will exert a lot of energy because obviously Andy Yates is extremely active on the top.
Yates just burying that head in the chest of Luke Bennett. Really making it very difficult for Bennett to get off any kind of meaningful strike or create any space to effect an escape here. Yates looking to crush his man up against the cage now in the second round, landing short shots. Another solid round there from Andy Yates. Yeah, Bennett looked good early on in that second round, Jamie. He looked to be landing those straight punches on the feet, but same old story. As soon as he got taken down, it was all Andy Yates.
Yeah, I think Bennett on the floor, he's a little bit too active on the bottom without doing anything, which is allowing Andy Yates to pressure, to keep dropping strikes. You know, he's not closing his guard off. He's not playing the guard game. What he's doing is he's trying to get out of the bottom, but not enough. So Andy Yates he's having his way with him. That's where the referee's not going to step in, not going to stand him up. There's enough happening for it to continue, and that's it's a bad day then for Luke Bennett.
Well, just 3 minutes is separating one of these men from a victory. It has to be said that Andy Yates appears to be ahead on the scorecards by every indication at this juncture. It's going to be up to Luke Bennett to do something spectacular in this third and final round. Both men looking very fresh though, Jamie.
Yeah, I would not want to see Andy Yates here now standing with Bennett and giving him any kind of precedence on the feet. He needs to take him straight down. Let's be very, very straight about this, Brad.
Yeah, he's wearing a few lumps and bumps on both sides of the head there. Immediately looking to get that leg, run his man to the cage. Great sprawl there by Bennett, but he's not going to be able to stop this takedown.
Yeah, like an old Matt Serra takedown, that, you know, a real scramble, that leg pick, drag to the floor, you know, real put everything into it. That's exactly what what Andy Yates did there. And you know what? I don't blame him, because why stand with someone as good as Bennett on the feet when you can get him down to the floor? And he's playing the right game here, Brad.
Absolutely, a very measured, mature performance from Andy Yates. Not picked up a loss yet in his amateur career, 2 wins and 1 draw on the ledger so far. So he's had a bit of cage time as well.
Yeah, again though, that getting that cage time in, it's such a big thing for experience. And at the minute, Luke Bennett, once he's able to stop them takedowns, he's going to be a nightmare for someone in the future, a real nightmare.
Nice knees to the body from this side mat position. Really underutilized strike in mixed martial arts. Oh, beautiful work. Cleanly stepped into full mount there, and look for Andy Yates to try and create some space to throw that ground and pound here in the 3rd and final round.
Yeah, as I stated at the end of the first round, Brad, there's a superiority on the ground.
Well, as we say that, Jamie,
yeah.
The commentator's curse kicks in, and Luke Bennett with the sweep.
It's a fantastic sweep as well, but I still think the superiority is with Andy Yates. And I tell you now, Luke Bennett's got to be very, very careful, because Andy Yates could throw up any kind of, a triangle or an armbar from here, and he's locking the arms up beautifully. This is how he should have been the other way around when Bennett's been on his back. This is what he needed to do.
Yeah, those legs are lifting very high already. Surely Bennett going to try and stand up here, or at least get some good posture going. Time may be his biggest enemy at this stage, Jamie.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. If I was Luke Bennett, I'd have stood up by now. I'd have pushed off and stood up and gone, "Come on, Andy Yates, get up with me." And that's how he wins this fight. Otherwise, he's going to go the same way as what we thought he would do at the start of this round. And even from the bottom here, the most active guy is Andy Yates.
Yeah, no shortage of energy from Andy Yates, and seconds left in the round, and he's locked up the arm of Luke Bennett, really preventing him from landing anything meaningful, staying active from the bottom. And you see the frustration there from Luke Bennett as the buzzer goes.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for these fighters. A big thank you to Casino 36 for sponsoring this event. And ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, the judges have reached a decision, a unanimous decision, in favour of the red corner, Andy Yates.
Yeah, it was a tough fight, he was a good tall guy, he's a taekwondo in his karate, but no, I think experience, and that's what got me through the fight. I knew the game plan was stuck to it.
Over in the corner out there's a bunch of people making some noise for you. How important are those people to you?
He said before, we got those people, I couldn't do this, and